here I am with this awesome filter. I don't even think I know how to turn it off. What's happening? Super awesome dope stuff going down per usual. We have an amazing day. It's beautiful out. Life is good. I just miss you guys, man. I feel like I kind of haven't really been fucking hanging out with y'all the way I used to. What up, what up? Tell me about life. Tell me about things. I have been training my booty off over at Black House MMA. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have exciting news, but I don't have the news yet. So I can't really release something that I don't know for sure, and that kills me. Because I want to be able to tell you guys. What I can tell you is that there might be fight news. Maybe, maybe not. But if I was to fight here in California, you guys have to come to my fight. Like, seriously. I'll be fighting maybe in California. Maybe in Texas. Maybe Minnesota. Who knows, right? Who freaking knows? But life is amazing, and I've just been training a lot, really getting ready. Let's see here. We got, oh shit! Check it out. That's fucking cool. Yes. So I am going to start to cut weight and get my diet right. Get those abs going. Shit. We're going to be looking good here soon. Get those summer vibes. Texas, what up? Texas in the house. And prepping up, man. So I just did a jiu-jitsu tournament, right? And if y'all kept track of that, I ended up taking first in my division for no gi, second in my division for the gi, and I don't even train the gi anymore. So, you know, we've been on this MMA kick, but just to show y'all, you know, like, fighting is fighting, man. Aggression is aggression. You got to go out there and get that shit. Get what's yours. You know, don't let other people take advantage of opportunities that belong to you, period, point blank. That shit's yours. Go get it. So, and I feel the same way about MMA. So I'm about to go out there and crush some shit. And I'm hoping to get back in the MMA cage here soon. If not, I'm going to hop on to some Fight to Wins. Y'all know me. We stay busy. Doesn't matter what it is. I know that Fight to Win's actually going to be coming here to California soon. And I hope to catch one of those waves. But man, just dieting, staying good, staying clean. How have you guys been? I want to hop on here and talk to you guys. I haven't done that for a while, you know? Oh my gosh, Instagram has this really cool thing now. You guys can like ask questions. It's like really awesome. And we can like talk about life and shit, attitude, mindset, all of that, you know? Shit's been good. But shit's not always good, you know? I'm human. I don't care what all these other Instagram people do, man. Like, that shit's fucking cool, but honestly, life gets really real sometimes. So, like, you know, I'm fucking human, man. I get insecure, I get sad. And it's cool because I have, like, a strong enough baseline with who I am as a person to understand that, like, those are moments that happen amongst the craziness and chaos, you know, and you need to understand yourself and stop and really ask those questions of like, is this something that I need to A, continue to be upset about, B, is there something that I can do about this and move forward, or C, do I just kind of need to sit in this for a moment and then kind of let it be what it is and then move past that. So, but yeah, I was kind of sitting in C for a minute. That shit happens, it's okay, you know, and then you move on and life is good again because that's what shit is. So, you're awesome, and I hope to be like you one day. Aw, that's fucking sweet. Aw, that's the best. I love that so much. Thank you. I don't know. I just like living my best life and living it with you guys, you know, because that's what's fun too for me. Like, fuck it. Like, we're all out here doing it, living it. Shit. Life is good. I just miss you guys. What's up, India? Someone's from India. You're awesome. Thank you. You're a champion. What's up? Yo, flex. No flex zone. Fucking no flex zone. Who made those rules anyways? Just go flex on them. Fuck it. No flex zone my ass. Who said? Yes. Shit. Oh my gosh, you guys, I wanted to go. There are some fights in Sacramento, California, And so I just moved out here, right? So to me, California is like not that big. You know, Ohio, it's like 4 hours from Cleveland to Cincinnati. So if you want to go somewhere in Ohio, it's 4 hours, no big deal, right? So I hear about Sacramento, and I go to look that shit up on the map. It's fucking 7 hours away from LA. Are you kidding me? Like, sometimes in LA, if I want to go from like top to bottom, that's like a 2-hour trip. 2 hours, and it's just LA. Like, California's huge, man. But I really wanted to go to the UFC fights this weekend, and I'm not going to be there. Y'all better believe I'm going to be at those LFA fights that are coming. They're not going to be here until August 30th. How many California people do I have in the house? That's what I want to fucking know. Because I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys out at events, being live as fuck. And I want to hear from you guys on what it is that y'all want to see. Like, shit's crazy out here. Like, we know a lot of things. There's a lot of knowledge. And there's a lot of things to talk about. But I feel like recently my ass has just been in the gym, training. Yes. Dude, what is up? Yo, I just started following you right before your last fight. Oh, I'm a huge fan. Yo, Cali Love, that's what's going down, man. Yo, that fight was crazy. All right, let's talk about that shit. Woo! You walking out there, right? We're going into weigh-ins, and I'm just like, you know, I'm feeling myself. I'm always feeling myself, by the way. Don't fucking care, no fucks. But I'm walking out there, and this girl, like, I mean, like, she was so tall. Like, so tall. This chick was like a solid foot taller than me. I'm only 5 feet tall, you guys. Like, I know, like, personality and stuff. Like, I may seem larger than I am, but I'm not. I'm only 5 feet tall. Like, I have like little person syndrome. I'm like big personality. But so this chick was like almost 6 feet tall, and I'm like staring up at her at weigh-ins, and I'm like, fuck. Let's get it. Oh shit. Then you walk into the cage, right? And I'm just like, all right, because like I'm so aggressive. I was like, all right, I'm gonna fool her a little bit. I'm gonna fool her. Yeah, but then you're sitting at the end of someone else's punch, man. Oh yes. So you know, caught a little bit of love, and that's okay. You know, we're fighters, whatever. It's a part of the fucking game, no big. And then I took her ass down and armbarred all fucking day. Yes, armbar all day. That's what happened, and it was amazing, and I loved it. So that was the last LFA fight. That shit was over in like 2.5 minutes. Not 5 minutes like this last UFC fight over the weekend. Yo, that shit was fucking insane, man. If y'all saw that, that was like fastest KO in history, 5 seconds. Like, the fuck? What? You know, there's some fast ones. Like, there's been like some people who like come out and like one punch knockout, but 5 seconds? Nope. Training is better anyways. Fuck yeah, training's better anyways, man. I train all day long. I love that stuff. Honestly, like, some people, like, you know, like, they train and stuff, like, they train all day long, but, like, I legit love it. Like, you've never seen a happier person than when I walk into the gym. I'm like, hey, what's up, everybody? We about to have some fun, you know? And then it's like, shit gets real aggressive real quick, and it's like, man, and then those pads come, and, or jiu-jitsu. Oh, I love grappling so much. Oh, I just love training. Like, if I could train literally all day long from the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep, I probably wouldn't, because I'd get hungry and I'd have to stop and eat. But I would fucking try. I would definitely try. Super impressed with your talent and motivation. Honestly, we all got the same 24 hours in a day. You know, I just choose to use them differently. Everything I do is just heartfelt. You know, it's just, I don't know. I just fucking love everything I do. I can't do shit I don't love. I tried it, you know. I did. I tried it once. And I get, like, really stubborn. And I can't fucking even, man. Congrats on your jiu-jitsu medals. Hey, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you guys, I did the open class for no-gi. And that was fun. I've actually always fought open class since I was, like, just got my blue belt. Like, it was something I always wanted to do, you know, because even in the gym, here's the thing about competing versus the gym. Like, you're in the gym as a girl, like, you're in the gym, you're smaller, you're fighting all these dudes, and like, if you're doing good against the dudes, like, why wouldn't you want to try to do open class? Like, none of those dudes are your size, you know, most of the time. So, like, go out there and just do it. Like, have some fun, man. You're there anyways. Like, if you're doing a jiu-jitsu tournament, you're paying to do a jiu-jitsu tournament. You're literally paying to grapple. Like, I don't want to just walk out there and get a medal. Like, I want to fight for that shit, you know? So, like, I always try to get my money's worth. I'm always doing, like, multiple divisions. Like, if there's an option to just keep fighting, like, I'm going to keep fighting, man. Like, I don't even know how many times I've fought in one day. But, because it's jiu-jitsu. It's fun. It's fun. You're literally going out there and just having a good-ass time and testing your skills against other worthy opponents. And that's the goal. You want to see, like, does this work? Doesn't this work? Do I have enough balls to do this risky-ass move that I do in the gym every day? Can I even pull it off in competition? You know, like, that's the whole point of it, you guys. Like, if I like to be exciting and I like to be crazy because I like to actually have fun with what I'm doing, you know? So, like, if y'all ever see me compete, it's aggressive, and I do crazy shit in competition. I do even crazier shit in the gym because I'm just having fun, you know? I'm living my best life. Like, so competition mindset, you know, it is different. I mean, it is a competition. Let's be real. We all want to go out there and win, right? Like, no one goes to compete to lose. So you got to think about that shit too. Like, the person across from you, like, as far as mercy goes, like, yo, like, that person signed up to fucking hurt you. Like, that person literally walked out onto those mats thinking, I'm about to win this, right? So it really does come down to you or them. Like, people always ask me, like, well, don't you feel bad if you hurt your opponent? I'm like, fuck, no, I don't. Like, I feel bad if I hurt my opponent on accident because I didn't intend to do that. They didn't have the option to opt out. It's jiu-jitsu. It's MMA. Like, you can stop at any time. You can tap at any time. You chose that life. If you got hurt, you chose that life. Like, you could have tapped out at any minute. You could have asked the ref to stop the fight, period. So, no, I don't feel bad because if the tables were turned, they'd have done that same shit to me. Honestly, they would have, you know, and then they'd have been walking away with the medal, and then I'd have been sitting there, A, injured, and B, my ego's hurt, you know. So, I mean, hey, it's human nature. You know, we're all out there for the same thing. We just fight each other for it. So, shit, business ain't no different, you guys. You know, if you guys follow me for a while, you know that I do business, right? So it's like, when it comes to business, like, sorry, but I mean, if you had the opportunity to close that same exact deal, you would have. I've never been somebody to step on anybody's toes, period. I have the mindset that there's plenty of fish out there. You know, there's plenty of money to be made. So, and there's plenty of money to go around. You know, the more money that we all make, the more successful we can all become together. So, you know, and I feel the same about fighting too. You know, I'm not out here trying to be a piece of shit to other people and other fighters. You know, we're all on the same mission. And anybody can get it, and anybody can grind their ass off to get to the top, and it's staying at the top. So, you know, I don't know. I just really believe in being a good fucking person and working your ass off and just doing what you got to do when you got to do what you got to do. So, hey. Yo, that shit was raw. That was a rant. That was good shit. Love watching you grow and learn. Oh, man, thank you so much. Man, the growth game is real. You know, like, just fucking learning, loving. Y'all don't know this, but I'm actually like a quiet nerd. I know I post sometimes about like little things that I'm reading or little things that I'm writing, but I actually like sit around and kind of write poetry a lot, and I like listen to a lot of audiobooks, especially about like self-development, like personal growth, business growth, relational growth, and just because like I love people, and I want to be able to do the most for people because I actually enjoy them and I want to see the best for them. And B, you know, becoming successful only means that I get to help more people. You know, that's what it's all about for me. You know, what are you doing for others? It's not always about what you're doing for yourself. And so one of the most important lessons that I learned, it was actually like, I think I had just published my book. I had won my first pro fight, and I was the cover on Netflix, the cover girl on Netflix. And it really was like, man, this should be like the happiest week of my entire life, right? Like all of these things had just come to like this giant pinnacle. And I really realized like that's not what matters. It wasn't important, you know? Not that I didn't feel good, but it's like none of those things were really fulfilling because it was all about me, you know? And that's when I was like, man, like I gotta find a way to be able to give back to other people. And that's why things like Instagram are so important to me, because I really care about you guys and I want to do what's best in being able to give more to you guys, you know, as far as knowledge, love, and all of that, because we're all in this shit together. We're all human. I'm no better than any fucking body else that's walking around. I don't try to be. You know, the only difference is that I'm going to talk about it. That's it. So I'm going to talk about it because I care about y'all. No excuses, just respect after the win. Hey, fuck yeah. You know, don't be sitting there pussyfooting around like, come on. You guys don't even understand what it's like being an athlete walking into that cage, unless you are an athlete walking into the cage. Then you understand. But for the most part, it's like, you know, we got injuries. Almost nobody walked into this cage 100%, y'all. For real. Like, we get injuries, we get sick, we get hurt. You know, there's insecurities. There's family shit, there's stress. Oh my gosh, the list goes on of things that fighters have to deal with outside of that 9 minutes or 15 minutes, depending on if you're an amateur or a pro, of battle, you know? And like all of these things are leading up to these small moment, and like there's so much to be handled, whether you win, whether you lose. The difference is usually the person who wins doesn't talk about all of the shit on why they lost or won. You know, I've fought with so many injuries. At times I shouldn't have even considered walking into the cage, you know. But for the most part, I've actually been blessed with going against good opponents. But man, I love everybody I've ever fought. I don't, you know, there's no bad blood to me. I don't even know their fucking names before I walk in there. It's not an arrogance thing. It's that I don't care, you know, like I'm not fighting an opponent. I'm fighting my best me. I want to be the best athlete I can be. So like, there's never animosity for me. Like I don't even know you. Abundance mindset. Fuck yeah. That's, you know, like, man, get it how you live it. You know, the way that you think is what you're going to receive in life. And it's like the types of things that you try to fill your mind with is what you're going to start to absorb your thoughts with, and it's what you're going to become. So you choose to be positive, you choose to be negative, and that shit is a choice. It's a choice. Even when you start to kind of find yourself spiraling out, stop and think for a minute, like, well, what am I putting into my body? What am I eating? What am I thinking? What am I putting into my thoughts? What are the things that I'm scrolling past on Instagram? Maybe y'all need to unfollow some people or some pages that aren't putting the right shit into your brains, you know? Like, stop and think about that. Like, how much time are y'all spending in front of your phone? Shit, I don't follow a lot of people, and I don't follow a lot of pages, because for the most part, I don't want to be seeing bullshit, you know? Like, my time is valuable, and so is my mental space and capacity, and I'm not going to fill that shit with garbage. Sorry. I see you having your own talk show when you're done fighting. Hey, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. But until then, this right here, this is good for me. This is all the talk show I need. Greatest joy and growth from serving and helping others. Honestly, like, that's life, you know? Like, we need each other. I need y'all. You guys give me more than you think, for real. All the encouragement that you guys give me, man, I see that shit. Like, I go into my inboxes and stuff, you know, and like, I respond to you guys. You know I do. Like, I love it when you guys give me encouragement, and I give it right back, man. If you guys are going through some shit, like, you guys hit me up every now and again, like, hey, listen, like, I'm really going through this depressive state. I don't know how to get out of it, da-da-da, what do I do? Like, yo, oh my gosh, like, I love you guys so much. Like, I always try to give my time to you. I'll send video clips to you guys, you know, just to talk it out, man, because we all need somebody, and sometimes we don't know where to turn to. I've had times in my life where I was so blessed to have the people in my life that I was able to turn to, you know? Like, we're all in this shit together, man. No fighter's at 100%, ever. Fuck that. Hell, most of my training partners aren't 100%, let alone someone walking in the cage. I fucking love you. Ah! So many hearts back, man. You speaking major facts. Fuck yeah, man. That's what life's about. Dude, fuck this fake ass bullshit that y'all see. Oh my gosh. These crazy little ass quotes that y'all see as you scrolling through your pages, like that motivational shit. Listen, that shit's only gonna get you so far. You know, like a motivational quote is there just to kind of like give you like a little sugar high per se, you know, to the mentality. But you guys got to be the ones to pick up that shit and keep going, man. It's never as easy as it looks. I swear to you, it's never as easy as it looks, man. All that hustle and grind that goes behind making something happen, even when it comes to being happy sometimes. Like, yo, those quotes are cute, you know, and, you know, they'll get you by for a quick second just to kind of remind you of how awesome life is. But it's your life, and you're the one who makes it beautiful, you know, not those quotes. So, you know, find what's in your heart and start going after that shit. Like, I just had this talk the other day with my little brother. You know, he just got out of prison. I'm so fucking proud of this kid, you know. And it's like sometimes, like, I always say, like, go after what's in your heart, do your passion, do your soul, you know, and, like, that's where you'll find happiness and find your purpose, right? Well, that shit's cute, but you got to make a living, too. So you got to hustle and grind on your living. And then you also have to know what's important to you and make that shit happen as well. And you got to start somewhere. So it may start here, you know, at chapter 1, but just know that if you're only reading 2 pages a day of a book, eventually you're going to get through the fucking book, right? And your passion is no different than that. So just get after that shit a little bit at a time while you're making a living and living your life. And then eventually, before you know it, you get to live your passion every day. Like, yo, that shit's what it is, you know? Thick Italian accent, babe. I'm Greek first off, and second off, this ain't no Greek accent. I don't know. This is the Cleveland in me that comes out sometimes. Preach it. I'm gonna fucking preach it. Oh man, y'all are great. Holy shit, I love this feedback. Save this. Don't just keep it live. Yo, alright, fine, I'm gonna post it. It's just like, you know, sometimes I start off so slow and shit. I'm like, you know, people start swiping through that shit, but hey. She said, listen. Oh, life is what you make it. Real life. Man, y'all are the greatest, for real. Like, oh, if you guys have any questions for me, there's like this question thing down right here. So you guys can ask questions and shit too while I'm on this, you know, because I'm just here speaking shit from the heart. I don't know, like, that's one beautiful thing about ADD, man. Like, shit just comes and then it goes, but thankfully I can put it out this way. People always thinking like all these crazy ass mental disorders are a bad thing. Like, yo, like, I look at them as like handy-capable type shit, you know. Like, growing up I always had hyper disorder, I guess, like ADHD, right? Cute. I just turned it into being an athlete, right? And then I had something called bipolar disorder. If you don't know what that is, it's extreme highs, extreme lows, and extreme depression and extremely manic. So I got to turn that into being happy as fuck. Now that also means that comes with the lows, but that's cute because if you understand yourself well enough, you know how to kind of avoid many of those pitfalls, as well as how to dig yourself out of them. And I think that shit's important too, is learning what works best for you, because we're all different. You know, for me, I need to be outside, I need to be in the gym, and I need to be around people. Those 3 things will kind of help start to dig me out. And if shit gets too deep, then I have to learn how to create my own happiness. Anyways, and then I also had obsessive compulsive disorder, right? So I used to count things a lot, and I just turned that into being more precise with my MMA fighting and turning my obsession into learning and growing those skills. So, you know, you took ADD, bipolar disorder, and obsessive compulsive disorder, and I really honed it into all of my strengths that have made me who I am as a person. You know, and I think a lot of times people really mistake that kind of thing. You know, they look at it as a crutch, and they look at it as a reason why they can't. And I've always looked at it as a reason why I'm better, you know, and I can, and I'm stronger mentally and emotionally. So, and it's turned into physically too. But you know, I've never been like a huge advocate for like mental health awareness. My girl Erin Hurley, who's actually one of like my #1 training partners, she has an organization called Submit the Stigma, and it's something that you guys can donate to. That's huge mental health awareness, you know, and I wish I talked about it more because I had a rough ass life growing up. A lot of people don't really know my past, but I was a homeless drug addict teenager, turned stripper, turned athlete, turned traveling the country and sleeping in the back of my car to compete in different tournaments all around the country, you know, turned now living my dreams. So, strength in sharing your truth. Yo, like, I mean, it's your life, go live it, you know, and mine has just been a crazy ass fucking journey. So, and I love that shit. And I'm down to share. But, man, you guys, this has been good. I should get on here more often. Y'all are fucking great. Listen, if y'all got questions and shit, like, let's get to it. Hey, what we got here? OCD, bipolar, and ADD makes a strong person and a great fighter and a sweetheart. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. And yeah, you know, I think a lot of people struggle with just one of those. You know, like when a doctor tells you something like that, you just kind of look at them like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this information? And as a teenager, I was actually heavily medicated. And I think that's when I really made the decision to be stronger in my life, because it was sit at a baseline my whole life or learn how to manage the highs and lows. So it's really helped me more than hindered me, 1,000,000%. Oh shit, did you know your curls can save the world, right? Hey, check these things out, man. I wake up like this. I love this hair. Oh, grateful. That's another thing. Be fucking grateful. What's your favorite song? That's a good one. You know, NF is probably one of my favorite artists. And if you don't know who NF is, he is a Christian rapper from Detroit. So he kind of sounds like Eminem, but in the Christian way. And he's got a song called All I Have. And that's probably one of my favorites for sure. Or Feeling Good by Michael Bublé. So those are like the songs that I listen to right before I'm about to fight. And I know Feeling Good's kind of a weird one because it's a slower paced song, but it's just something that just fucking hits me in the heart, man. And then like that shit just turns me all the way up. It's great. And it's a beautiful thing too, because I love to dance, you know. So like dancing for me is like my soul. Like that shit loosens up everything inside of who I am as a person. Like I just feel free when I get to dance. So a song like Feeling Good really hits home for me. Hey, hi. All right, on that note, man, you guys are great. This was all the love, and my phone's going to die if I keep going. So love you guys, and I can't wait to see everybody soon. Stay tuned for fight news, because that shit's coming on the way. And my roommate, Jacob. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. Oh, wait, fuck, there's questions. Similar to you, I have ADD and bipolar depression. Hey, man, use that shit as a strength, I'm telling you. You know, it's not a weakness. So, it's not a weakness at all. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.